What is up, YouTube? I am your host, Paul S. Stuffy Esquire, and welcome back to Fragrance Friday.
Fragrance Friday.
I'm joined, as always, by Jay, Massasauga Rattler Goobles. And we're here to re-explore the Galleria Parfums Discovery Set. So if you're new to the channel, thank you. And we basically unboxed and just talked briefly about the scents. There's actually 7. We left out Cognac Cafe because we did another video to go deeper into that. So we split up the remaining 6. We each took 3 and spent a week with it. After we roll intro, we're going to come back and review our time with each of the 3. We're going to go from our least favorite to our favorite and let you know if any of them are a buy for us. I don't think I'm going to make a commitment to buying any of them until we've switched and we've done the other 3 as well. So I'm going to make my final decision in part 2. So yes, this is part 1, and then we'll do a part 2 after we trade the remaining 3. So stay tuned. We're going to roll intro and be right back, fans.
Rock and roll.
3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, fans, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, so we're going to pull out some notes because we wrote a lot of things down.
There's a lot of notes.
And Jay Goob's going to go first with his least favorite. Now, let me preempt this. We liked all of them. I mean, there was none of them we were like, yeah, we would never consider this. But I think we need to decide on which one would be a buy after we've all gone through the full 6 scents. So,
like Stuffy said, I think the 3 I tried, I liked them all. But I'm just going off least favorite to favorite, and we'll go from there. So the first one is Shades of Seduction. Is the first one I tried, which I actually tried in the unboxing.
Yeah, you put it on right over at the
get another whiff of this real quick before I look at my notes. Okay, so gosh, if the top notes stayed in this fragrance, it'd be a for sure buy. You get like pink pepper, which is awesome, mixed with the cardamom and the bergamot. It's a great. The opening's awesome. The problem is the opening notes, they die down after like an hour. And then it's still good, but it becomes a little closer to the skin, not as loud, which is fine. But more of the patchouli comes out, and it becomes a little bit of a darker scent, which is, it's good. But it kind of reminds me of other fragrances I've had before. So the uniqueness of that pink pepper and cardamom kind of died down. Fade. And so while it's good, it's not that great fragrance I was hoping it was going to be, but still really good scent. Check it out.
Okay, so what's interesting, and we didn't plan because I didn't finish my notes till today, Dream Woods, which is my least favorite, was also the one I tried on in the unboxing. So it's just strange that it worked out that way.
Strange how that happened.
The other crazy thing is we each have roommates, and both of our roommates made comments when we walked into the room, like, this is a pure parfum. So they can smell you coming when you first spray it.
Yeah, it is.
So the problem I had was on these small triggers, you got to kind of, so at first nothing came out, especially the first time I sprayed it. So then you pressed harder and a lot came out, and I did one on the back of the neck and one on the inside of my elbow, and I pressed them together. That was too much. I went down to just one spray in the future. It's pretty strong.
Yeah,
so
this is strong stuff. This is
and we talked about it before. Like, per parfume is like the strongest. And then you've got like
parfum extract, I think they call it. But
and
yeah,
then you got like eau de parfum, eau de toilette, and then just cologne. Like cologne and like.
Yeah, this is quality stuff.
So Jay Goobs is way better at picking out the scents and things, so it'll be great when we switch. He'll go deeper into these, but just my initial strong citrus, a lot of wood. The bergamot does come through. This was my least favorite. Super strong projection. My roommate didn't care for it, so yeah, it's my least favorite. It wasn't
Least
horrible.
favorite.
I liked it. You know, I still liked it, but I didn't get a good crowd-pleasing reaction wearing it, and I put too much on. I don't know if you did the same, but I wore each one of these at least 3 times.
Yes.
Three different times.
Very ample testing.
With no other scent, you know, fresh out of the shower. 3 times each one. Cutting back on the amount of sprays to really try to give it a chance. You know, I would smell it in the morning, see if I could still smell any on me. So, yeah. That's
Dreamwoods is a
Dreamwoods
no-go
is
for
a
you.
no-go for me, but maybe you'll have a totally different reaction.
I can't wait to try it.
Because actually, Shades of Seduction was one of the ones I really wanted to try. So,
Well, maybe we'll switch up and see.
yeah, well, we're about to.
All right, so second selection here, guys. And this was hard because these other 2 fragrances I really, really like. However, in second place, I'm going with Moving Times. Very nice fragrance. And in fact, I have a story after I explain it, but it starts off with like a spearmint kind of scent mixed with like a lavender. The spearmint, I'm not a huge fan of.
But this is the one your roommate noticed, right?
No, there's actually the
Was
Uzi
the other
Rogue.
one? Okay.
But Moving Times, it opens with like a citrus with a mix with a spearmint. It's really weird. It's a spearmint note. I'm not, and like I'd say, I'm not like super fond of the opening. However, when the spearmint starts like dying down and moving to the background, it becomes to me a better fragrance, and then that's where the lavender comes up, and you get like this like a classy vanilla powdery lavender scent.
That's why I'm glad you're here. I just am like, this is what I smell. This is what I like.
It's
did
great.
not differentiate between the dry downs and the...
Like, you know,
I'm not as experienced.
I'm a
with
fragrance nerd. You know,
Yeah,
just,
you
this is
definitely were
what I
more
am
into
to.
fragrance than me. I'm just enjoying...
But the lavender in this scent is, dude, it's awesome. It really, it's a classy. This is a classy scent to me. Like, this is like a man who's got his crap together kind of scent.
like a man that would be going to the Omega Boutique.
Yes, getting to my story. So I've been testing this out, and me and a friend of mine went to the mall, and we went to my favorite store, which is the Omega Boutique, because I love watches.
Oh, yeah.
And as I was walking around the boutique and I was talking to the sales girl, I was like, man, something smells like Moving Times when I was just testing. And I swear, comment if you guys know, do they pump like a lavender into the store
into
to
high-end
calm
stores?
you?
I know in casinos they pump pure oxygen in to keep you up all night.
I'm telling you, it smelled like nice lavender in there.
To calm you, relax you, make you
'cause
want to stay in
be
the
like,
store.
hey, this guy wants to spend a couple $1,000. Let's
spend
pump
some big
lavender.
money on some Omegas.
But this is what Moving Times remind me of. So the next time I sprayed this, I instantly was shot back to the Omega store, which that was my favorite store. So Moving Times is a big thumbs up for me. I dig it.
So it's hard to decide between that and your favorite.
Yeah, but it very, very nice.
So it's
very
still
awesome
in the
fragrance.
possible buy category.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. Okay.
All right, that is my second pick.
Oh, yeah. So my next choice, and again, similar to Jay Goobs, this is right up there. It was hard for me to pick between this and my number one. It's Dusk to Dawn, and I mentioned in the unboxing, I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan, so I love, and I don't know if he picked that title anything to do with Quentin Tarantino, but a Quentin Tarantino movie is named Dusk Till Dawn. It's actually my least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, but
it's still a good movie.
It's still a good movie and a Quentin Tarantino movie, and it's got George Clooney in it.
Salma
Hayek, which is amazing.
Unbelievable.
So, again, I don't go as deep as Jay Goobs with the notes. Cardamom is super strong. It's got a strong initial projection. I liked it.
Very curious.
But, again, the roommate was not a fan of the scent.
Not a fan.
So, I can't really, I gave it 3 tries. I enjoyed it, but I didn't fall in love with it. I wasn't like, oh my God, I've got to go get this. Whereas Cognac Cafe, I did say, like, man, I want this. Some of the Parfum de Marly, the Herod, like, it's on my buy list, It wasn't like, man, I need to go get that, but it wasn't bad.
So it didn't blow you away,
but it didn't blow me away.
Didn't blow you away, but it wasn't a bad scent.
Yeah. So, but my number one, which is coming up, I definitely is in the running.
Well, I look forward to hearing it.
So
finally, my favorite out of the 3.
What's your favorite?
By the Ouzo Grove.
Man, that's the one I was mad you stole from me. That was almost going to be in my draft
You
pick.
definitely wanted this. Okay, so out of the ones that I have tested, I will say the Shades of Seduction was very much a winter scent. Moving Times was kind of like an all year round. This one's a summer scent to me.
Oh yeah,
we're
in the Caribbean of the North, so we can wear it here. We can wear a summer scent all year round.
This is a very warm weather fragrance.
We wear our sunglasses at night in the Caribbean of the North. We wear Hawaiians all year round, and we can wear a summer scent all year round.
This scent is awesome, and for a summer scent, it's got pretty good projection, pretty good longevity.
Yeah, I can't emphasize enough. These all have strong projection. Be careful how much you put on.
So, obviously in the name it says Ouzo Grove. You definitely get the Ouzo. And it's mixed with like a lemon and a mandarin. So like citrus kicks you right in the face. It's citrus all the way. And as it dries down though, like it's complex. There has a lot to it. It's not like you're gonna get more of like a creaminess from the sandalwood, and I would say the cedarwood might come up a little more in it too, as the like the citruses die down. You get the creaminess from the sandalwood, the woodiness from the cedarwood, but it is a fantastic fragrance, guys. This I thought was even though Moving Times I really really liked as well. If I had to buy one out of the 3, this would probably be my next purchase.
Well, and that's the one I'm most excited to try. So I can't wait for us to switch and spend another week, going through them.
All right.
Okay, and my winner is Victorian Tobacco. So I had high hopes for this one. I thought it was going to be good. It was. I got the most crowd-pleasing reaction. My roommate approved of this one. I got some compliments at work when I wore it. I actually wore this one the most. It's funny. I took a break between these 3 and put the Cognac Cafe on one day just to switch it up.
Yeah.
So it really takes you back to walking into a nice high-end tobacco store. So it brought back memories of walking out of Hudson's at Eastland Mall and walking into the tobacco store that was right outside, in the hallway.
I will say that one is the one I was most curious about as well.
Yeah. It has so many notes when you read it on the company's website, and one of them, the first note they mention is a gin and tonic scent. I don't know.
Gin and tonic accord, yeah.
Yeah, gin and tonic accord, but I definitely get wood and tobacco. There's definitely things I don't understand. Maybe you'll pick up on some of the deeper notes. So
I can't wait to get my nose on it, man.
We're going to switch these 3 and be back for part 2. I can't believe I didn't mention my outfit. This is a made in Hawaii vintage Hawaiian. So it's a true Hawaiian because it's made in Hawaii. This is, I should have did a video on it. I restored this leather jacket this is actually from RCW, the channel musician. He got it from a buddy's dad, and it was too big on him. And I did some cleaning techniques on it. I've moisturized it. It feels like, it's definitely worn in some areas, but, I mean, it feels supple like a new leather.
I bet that's got a great leather scent to it.
Yeah. A lot of these had some undertones of leather.
Yeah.
So, okay. I can't wait to come back with part 2, guys. Stay classy, YouTube.
Rock and roll. See you next week.